Promaelia.
Yeah, and Aposl is always a guy who can take you by surprise. You know, not a lot of people have Charizard experience, so and he's a smart player, so he definitely can take you by surprise.
Yeah, even now, look at his movement, trying to juke Promaelia out. He knows that he has to work his way in a little bit harder just because he doesn't have those big disjoints in a lot of his moves. So he has to keep that movement on deck, and he has to keep the Flame Breath there, too.
Yeah. And I don't know how much Charizard experience Promaelia has, but I definitely look forward to seeing him have to adjust to this matchup on the fly. I think QWERTY out in VA has a Charizard. I don't know if he plays that character anymore.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah. So I don't know if Promaelia knows this matchup, but we'll see what he can do.
Yeah. And right now, Aposl's just doing an amazing job just keeping the lead from really going too far just yet. And that back air was beautiful, calling out the side B immediately as soon as that jump happened. Promaelia's looking a little bit confused on how to get in.
Yeah, definitely. And that back air is such a great option just to keep him to the bot. It's so big and just does so much damage that it's really actually quite safe on shield if you do get it on shield.
I'm pretty sure the tipper back air is as strong as like DD's down smash.
Oh yeah, it's crazy strong.
It's disgusting.
I died to that thing at like, I don't know, crazy like or something, 60, I don't know. Yeah. It's really scary move.
Surprising is 60 sounds late. Like that move is gross. Nice
yeah, I'm sure it'll kill like 50 sometimes. Oh, that was a great confirm there. Jab, jab to up B. I know that works. At least if you DI in and, you know, it might catch DI out. I'm not entirely sure. Do you know?
I'm pretty sure if you DI out, it's not confirmed.
Okay.
But if you do nothing or DI in, you're probably going to get hit by it. And Promaelia just doesn't look like he has that DI all knocked immediately.
Yeah. And Aposl just off to an incredibly strong start here. He's got Promaelia kind of struggling just to get some stage control now. He's got a whole stock lead.
Oh, and everything is getting stuffed. Every single time Promaelia tries to even press a button, he's either getting power shielded or just stuffed with
a
massive punish, just like Aposl had prepared right there. Before the roll even happened, my man was already charging, and it was already a death sentence for Promaelia, taking that game 1.
And Aposl is on fire right now, and we saw Promaelia was just struggling to get down. If, you know, he would try to come down with an aerial, and Aposl would perfect shield it and then immediately get a grab, or he would try to, you know, land above him and he would up smash him. Aposl's looking like he has all the answers right now, and we'll see what Promaelia can kind of pull out of his pocket here to find an answer to what Aposl's doing right.
Yeah, and all those answers, all those answers, what I loved about them is that they were all fundamentals. Yep. Like the power shields, like, you know, basic Smash 4, or even Brawl stuff. The counter hit punishes, like with the back air or up smashes, disjoints beat other disjoints if they come out first. He's just reading Promaelia left, right, and center, and Promaelia has to mix up his play a lot more to be able to work his way back into being competitive in the set. And that mix-up might start the character select screen with his Palutena.
Yeah, and this is going to be interesting. We know Promaelia has a very proficient Palutena, but I'm almost scared for him. You know, Palutena's going to die really early to Charizard stuff. That's something to be very worried about. Palutena's a very light character, and Charizard hits really hard. So he's going to have to play incredibly carefully here if he wants this pick to work out.
And looks like he has the safety already there. Because the down throw conversion, good DI by Aposl to not get mixed up with that up air, though.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, before the knowledge deficit in the matchup was probably in the way of Aposl. You know, Promaelia didn't know much about the Charizard matchup from a Corrin perspective, but now Aposl's gonna have to figure out the Palutena matchup. So we'll see who has more knowledge on these matchups now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like most players in this region have maybe played this character twice, at least like in Maryland.
Yeah.
Like if you're in Virginia, I don't know how he terrorizes y'all with Palutena, but out here, we don't have many.
No, exactly. We definitely don't. I know Seagull has like a sort of, you know, pocket Palutena that he likes to bring out a lot.
Yeah.
But he has a lot of characters that he likes to bring out. But anyway, back to the game.
Yeah, Palutena or Promaelia only has a slight deficit on him right now. But that deficit could compound itself really quick because of the nature of Charizard. Nice up air, though, catching that landing attempt by Aposl.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and actually Palutena's up air is so, it's much bigger than it looks. It's incredibly disjointed. She just sends up sparks to the heavens, and you just get hit by it.
Speaking of sparks to the heavens, that up smash is going to be the thing that sends that Charizard off into the sky, and that's going to be the first shot going in Promaelia's favor.
Definitely, and Palutena has some really scary down throw mix-ups. If you air dodge and she reads it, she can always get you with that incredibly strong up smash.
Yeah.
With the base of it is really strong. It obviously decreases in power as it goes up the tower of the move, but at the base, it's incredibly strong. Meanwhile, he just does an empty hop up smash. That's an interesting option.
I mean, that's low, or like that's some conditioning happening right there. Like he kept on tomahawking and like just going in for grabs.
Right.
That time, if you just run up and do it, sometimes it'll connect, and that will be like when you have a deficit like that. Those are the reads that you kind of have to go for sometimes. Yeah. Auto radical's such a bad move.
I know it's well against certain characters it's actually not bad. If you're fast enough to punish it, it's terrible. But if you're not, then it's actually sort of usable. Sort of usable.
Barely. Aposl, though, even though he's down, he's certainly not out just yet. He still has these mix-ups going. Promaelia, knowing that something, I think he smelled that something fishy was coming. He was like, all right, I'm not even playing with you anymore. I'm going to the other side of the stage. We out. Oh!
Ooh. Okay.
Why do I feel like he's about to die? Why do I feel like he's about to die?
Oh, God. This character is just so scary. And now he's going to get the down smash? Oh, my God. Okay.
Is that going to be
No, that's not going to be enough. But now they're both very much in kill percent. And
that's
now
it?
Start, no, okay.
No, he won't die to
DI?
up throw.
Does he know the DI? Okay,
yeah.
he does know the DI. Yeah, you want to hold down and away. Very hard down, though.
Is it down away or is it just away?
It's
Oh,
and the Nair kills, and Aposl takes it 2 over Promaelia.
And that was clean, too.
Yeah.
The entire last stock, it's just been ledge coverage into, like, positioning, ledge traps, and that just compounded the bleeding so much that Promaelia ended up just getting clipped by that one Nair.
Yeah.
The sour spot, I don't even know if it has a sour spot, but, like, it didn't look that strong.
It looked like a sour spot, but I don't know.
Yeah. It didn't even look that strong, but it ended up being just enough.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Anyway, I got to go play on stream against ZD now. It was fun commentating with you, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
See you later, chat.
Good luck.